Welcome back. In its ongoing mission to empower and equip veterans to take charge of their own health and well-being, the Department of Veterans Affairs is shining a light on its whole health approach by shifting a largely problem-based disease care system into a patient-centered system. Joining us to explain more is Dr. Kavitha Reddy, Associate Director, VA Office of Patient-Centered Care and Cultural Transformation. Hi, doctor. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. So tell me, what is whole health?
Well, whole health is an approach to care that allows us to focus on the whole person. It's really about empowering and equipping our veterans to feel like they can set their own health and well-being goals and live their life to the fullest. We're really moving away from asking what's the matter with you and shifting to asking what matters to you, really connecting people with their meaning and purpose.
Wow, it's so funny how just a shift of those words can mean such a different approach and a different message. So what does whole health really mean for veterans, families, and caregivers?
Well, the nice thing is we can't do this work alone, right? So when veterans are able to work with their families, their caregivers, and even their fellow veterans, they're able to be more successful in setting and accomplishing their goals. What this means is they're able to really drive their development of their personal health plan and work with veteran partners on setting self-care goals, talk with trained health coaches about the challenges that sometimes get in the way of accomplishing those goals, and even work with complementary providers such as acupuncturists, yoga, tai chi, meditation instructors. Often those can be helpful for things like stress, pain, sleep, just to name a few.
Yeah, and I know, like I was saying before, this is kind of like a shift and a new approach. So how is the VA measuring the success of whole health approach?
Well, it's been very exciting to watch the success. To date, we've had over 900,000 veterans participate in the whole health approach to care, and even more growth in virtual ways of accessing care. What's even more exciting is when we evaluate the outcomes around this work, we see an improvement in quality of life, activation, goal setting, and we even see an impact on chronic pain and less use of opiates and pain procedures downstream. But what's even most inspiring is the veterans themselves sharing how good they feel to be reconnected to what brings them purpose and joy in life.
I love that. And who can access and use the VA's whole health system and resources?
Well, the great news is our veterans today can access whole health by going to their local VA and asking to be a part of the whole health approach to care. And we also have many of our resources on our internet site, which is va.gov/whole health. And that's open to the public. So veterans, family, caregiver, anybody in the public can access this and really start to think about their personal health. In addition to that, we have a Live Whole Health app that you can download on your smartphone today.
Oh, we love a good app. I love that. Have you
Yeah.
yourself heard any like kind of personal success stories or just someone who went through this whole health and is doing so much better?
We've heard so many stories. One that sticks out to me is a veteran that I had the privilege of working with in St. Louis at the VA. She used to talk about feelings of helplessness and hopelessness, which so often can happen in our veteran population. And she talked about how she met with other veterans through the whole health approach and started to realize she wasn't alone in the way she was thinking or feeling, really was able to come out of that sense of isolation and start using some of the complementary approaches I mentioned, acupuncture for pain, yoga for flexibility. And over the course of many months of working with the healthcare team, including her clinical providers, she really started to talk about how she felt hope and would really approach the mornings, the beginnings of the day, feeling hope for what the day would bring. To me, that's powerful. To me, that's what we're looking for
Yeah.
quality of life.
Yes, hope is always the big message, and I love that that's the takeaway. Thank you so much, doctor, for being here. We really appreciate it. Now, everyone, it is time for a break.